Geordie, Bailey, really had the hump. He found a rotten place in time to leave. To all intents and purposes, he's just about to jump through the Tyne Bridge on a freezing Christmas Eve. He saw his team tumble down the table to relegation as the whistle blew full time. To take that was more than he was able. That's it, he says, I'm jumping in the Tyne. He says, I wish I'd never been born. I wish I'd never been born. He said life would be champion without me, and I wish I'd never been born. He sat all Christmas Eve in the strawberry on his own, at a table all dressed in black and white. And he wandered down past Gallagher at midnight all alone, as the floodlight shone high into the night. His life evolved around the Premier League, and any lesson that it chilled him like a fridge. He said goodbye to Shearer and to Keegan, and he went tappy lappy to the bridge. He says, I wish I'd never been born. I wish I'd never been born. He said life would be champion without me, and I wish I'd never been born. He stood there looking down at the river as it raged, and he wondered, how long does it take to drown? At least I'll get a nice view of the sage on the way down. And they say the river tastes like Newcastle brown. Just then a little fella and a trilby grabbed his arm. He says, do you really mean to do as I suspect? If you do, just think of all the things that you'd have missed, and all the other folks that you'd affect. If you'd never been born, if you'd never been born, would life really be so champion without you? If you had never been born, you'd have missed the tall ships coming up the River Tyne for a starter, and Lindisfarne playing at the City Hall. You'd have missed the likely lads of Wiedersehen Pet, Get Carter, and the glory of the sunrise on the Byker Wall. The jokes of Bobby Thompson and the Great North Run, where you finished 29,054. The animals at the top of the charts, the house, the rising sun, and the rising of the angel of the north. If you'd never been born, if you'd never been born, would life really be so champion without you? If you had never been born. And remember that day when you saved that little bear from the traffic, when you grabbed him by the neck. You never knew you'd done the world such a cultural good turn, for that little lad you saved was out on the deck. Geordie said, you've saved me from the water. Well, you were the angel meant to save me from the edge. The man says, I am just a humble Sunderland supporter. Geordie smiled and quickly shoved him off the bridge. He says, I wish you'd never been born. I do, I wish you'd never been born. He said life would be champion without you, and I wish you'd never been born.